Hello guys, my name is Clayton D'Souza and welcome back to my channel wherein I'm going to be explaining the string handling functions today in experiment 9 in our C++ lab. So as you can see over here, the question over here is to enter a string in order to reverse it, and as you can see I have done this using a for loop in which I have used library keyword over here, that is string length, for finding the length of the particular string, that is the variable character variable a, which acts as a character array. And then I use for loop to run until it reaches 0 and but natural I minus minus, and then I just print out the output. Let's check the output. Enter a string, so a b c d, and as you can see I've taken actually for 5 characters, so we'll take for another set of 5 characters. Sorry. As you can see, EDCBA is the output for ABCDE. So let's do the next question. In the next question, I will be using this particular string program so as to evaluate the particular character array or the string, and find out which are repetitive letters and keep cutting them off until we reach like the base form. So suppose Anna is the word over here. Now A and A are repeating, N and N are repeating. So in the first run, that the repetitive A should be cut off, then the repetitive N should be cut off, and then between A and N the N should be cut off, and then we should be getting only A as the output. Let's check this out. As you can see, it has printed A over here. Then let's go about with the logic of this program. So what I have done is I've made a pointer character pointer over here, within which I have made a pointer for this star string, that is the string pointer. I made it over here, and integer value n. What I'll be doing is I'll be taking int len is equals to the string length of this particular string, and we'll take certain variables such as k and I and initialize them to 0. Then within the for loop, what we'll be doing is we'll be performing the comparisons. So like from the first letter till the last letter of the string, and what we'll be doing is we'll be evaluating whether the previous letter is equals to the next letter. So suppose we have A B C D, we'll be checking whether A is equal to B or not. Then if it is not equal to, we are saying that we are cutting it off. Then in the else condition, we are performing a while loop. So while this is equal to this thing, we are increasing the count. So while they are equal, suppose A and A are suppose if I take in A B C, A and A are equal, right? So it will just increase the count and basically delete off that A, repetitive A, in doing so. So and then we'll return the string as the return type for this function, but over here. Then we'll be calling that function over here, that strike function. Strike again will just perform that deletion of the repetitive elements. So let's do the next question. Next question is anagram question. Within the anagram, you will just have to find out whether the strings entered are anagrams or not. What are anagrams? Okay, anagrams in short are basically if I have lamp, LAMP, and palm, PALM. See, in both these strings, the letters are the same, but they have totally an opposite and diverse meanings. So let's take a look at the program. I have to find out basically whether this is an anagram or not. So I've declared everything over here, made two strings as you can see over here, string 1, string 2. Then I'm taking it away, I'm taking in using the gets function for the and taking the values, and this happens only due to the C string header. And we'll take length 1 and the equalize it with string length of string 1. Similarly for the len 2, for equalizing it with string length of the string 2. Now we are saying if these two are equal, then only we can proceed, because see, if they are not equal, it's no use of running this code. So if the lengths are equal, then we'll just make a local copy of the len 1 and as such as len, and then what we'll do is we'll open a for loop. Within the for loop, we'll take a flag value such as found and equalize it to 0. Then we will perform with after that we'll perform another for loop, wherein we'll check whether the letters are equal or not. Okay, like the letter preceding the previous one is equal or not, and if they are equal, we are saying found is equals to 1. The flag value is 1, and then we are breaking. And if found equal to 0, we are saying not found is equal to 1 and breaking it over here. Now if not found equal to 1, that means if the flag value if the second flag value, that is not found, is equal to 1, we are saying the strings are not anagrams. So basically we have not found the match of the preceding and the of the preceding and the next letter. Suppose like I've entered certain letters such as PALM and POLM. Now that A and O are not equal, so we'll put the found equal to 0, and then accordingly I'll say the strings are not anagram. However, if I put PALM and LAMP, and that time this found will become 1, and that will print strings are anagram of each other. So let's execute this. Enter the first string LAMP, enter the next string PALM. As you can see, the strings are anagram of each other.